We are live at the 50th Annual CMA Awards in Nashville with somebody you're going to see in Indianapolis 1 week from Sunday at Pepsi HANKFEST, Craig Campbell.
I'll be there.
You will? Well, that's good because we've been talking about you
Good
being
Lord
there
willing.
for months and months and months.
I love it.
And I know right after that you're headed out to do a little hunting, too.
I am. As soon as the first thing next morning, if I could have found a flight that night, I would have flown out that night. But, yeah, we're flying out to Kansas. I'm hoping to get me one of them big Kansas whitetail bucks.
Now, does that dedication to your hobby of hunting drive your wife crazy, or does she like to get you out of the house every now and then?
You know what? It doesn't drive her crazy because I don't go to the extreme with it. I go on a hunt like that maybe once or twice a year, so it doesn't bother her too bad.
All right,
especially when I bring home a lot of venison.
Yes, stock the
Yes,
freezer for the
that's right.
winter. That's what I'm talking about, too. Well, we're excited to have you coming to Pepsi HANKFEST. We got Randy Hauser. We just announced Brothers Osborne are
Right
added to
on.
the lineup. Josh Turner. We got Chase Bryant and Ray Lynn. So a big afternoon of all kinds of stuff. It's a little bit more of a laid-back show, kind of acoustic. You can talk about the songs, maybe tell a little story behind a song if you want.
I love those.
It's kind of up to you. It's kind of open.
I love doing those kind of shows because a lot of people don't know the stories behind the songs, and we get to tell them, we get to talk about them, and I've done shows with everybody you just mentioned, and I can promise everybody that's listening it's going to be a great, fun, awesome night.
Well, and you as a songwriter who writes a lot of your own songs anyway, you do have stories, including Outskirts of
Right,
Heaven, your
yeah.
new single that is a very personal story for you.
It is. It's a very personal. You know, when I wrote the song, I wasn't thinking about radio. I was thinking about I need to get this off my conscience, off my chest. You know, and it's a very personal song to me. But I feel like it's a special song to everybody that gets to hear it.
Well, we'll get to hear it at Pepsi HANKFEST a week from Sunday with Craig Campbell.
Right on.
Did you guys go trick-or-treating for Halloween this week?
Well, my girls did, yes.
Mm-hmm. And what were they dressed as?
Kenny Rose, my youngest, she was a Walking Dead zombie.
Zombie
and
fan.
then Presley she had this costume that looked as if she was headless.
Really?
Yeah, so she was pretty creepy.
Now, that's funny because you started with the second child, and sometimes I don't know what it is about second children that they tend to go for the more outlandish stuff, whereas the firstborn, like my sister was always the pretty standard Halloween costume. I was always the crazy one.
I got to show you real quick. This was last night. This was me and my youngest daughter on the front porch at our house.
That's you?
That's me.
As a clown with a bazooka?
No.
What is that?
It's an AR.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
You got it. Can you show that on the camera at all?
Can we
there,
zoom
can
in?
you zoom in on that or check that out?
That was us on the front porch last night.
This was not a good year to be dressed as a clown, though, was it?
This picture is totally incorrect as politics are concerned. But yeah, we loved it. Look at my daughter; she's a trip.
That's everything some of America hates right there in one picture, isn't it? What is that?
But we had a great time, man.
Look at her. That's great.
Yeah.
She's got great makeup, too.
Yep.
Oh, very. And what has she got, a teddy bear that
A
she's
little
holding?
teddy bear she's dragging around. Yeah, we always have a good time.
That's great. That's that? What?
I was Anchorman earlier this week, but last night I had my Anchorman suit on, but I had that awesome clown
Oh,
mask.
okay. So that was combining costumes there and changing
We called it
things up.
Ron Burgundy.
Very clever, very creative. What do you have going on for the CMA Awards? What else are you doing this
you know
week?
what? I'm out here to see you guys today. We got a little party to do tonight. I'm going to sing a few songs, Outskirts of Heaven, and then also going to do a couple of new songs. And then tomorrow's or CMAs and after parties, and that's about it.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see you around town here before we see you in
absolutely.
Indianapolis on Sunday, the 13th of November at Pepsi HANKFEST, Indiana Farmers Coliseum. Craig Campbell will be joining us, hanging out here at the CMA Awards in Nashville on Country 97.1 Hank FM.